what's up? Welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to compare the Game Turbo from the Miui 12.5 versus the Gamespace from the Realme UI 2.0. As you can see, friends, so both phones I'll try to compare all the features for the particularly for the gamers. So what are the things to know and how well the both UIs are optimizing their own Game Turbo toolbars and even the Gamespace toolbars. So let's get started, friends, without wasting any time. So first, let me try to quickly show you exactly the phone models and what I'm trying to use. So right now, as you can see, friends, it is the Miui 12.5, so which is right now installed in this phone in the Mi 11X device, and it is a Realme X7 Pro, so which is a Realme UI 2.0, as you can see right now, Realme X7 Pro. So both phones, they're running the latest Realme UI and the latest MIUI. So let's see, friends, from the starting to end, I'll try to show you everything, what type of animation and what type of sound effects you will be getting when opening and closing the Gamespace and Game Turbo. So let me quickly close this Game Turbo from the background. So is the Game Turbo closed. So let me try to open how the sounding effects will be there and how the animations will be there in both phones. So that is what I'll try to compare first. Let me try to increase the volume. So first I'll try to open in the Mi 11X, so which is a MIUI 12.5. So let's see, friends, so what are the things to know. So it is a Gamespace option, so let me try to open the option. As you can see, friends, I think there is no volume right now, but you can actually feel the vibrations coming from left to right and right to left. That's a very good effect you'll be getting whenever you try to open the application, and these are sound effects you'll be getting when you're trying to scroll, as you can see. So now let's move to this Realme's Gamespace. So let's see what type of animation and what type of sound effects this phone will produce. So let me try to quickly open the Gamespace. So I'm not sure why this phone is not making any kind of animations, but there should be some kind of animations, so which I do remember. So let me try to open the Gamespace from this another phone, even the Realme X2 Pro. Even this phone is not showing any kind of animations. So even if I try to close the application as well, still it's not showing, friends. So let me try to open it again, the Gamespace. There should be some kind of animation, but it's not coming. So this is a previous Realme UI which I'm trying to use. So this is the animation which I was talking about. So this is the present animation which is present in the Realme UI 1.0. So this is a phone which has a Realme UI 1.0. So this is how the animation looks like, in case if you want to know. And this is the interface, friends. As soon as you open the thing, so you'll be getting all this kind of games, same like in the MIUI as well. So both have same kind of interface, as you can see. But one thing is that in the Realme UI 2.0, whenever you try to move the phone in different direction, it automatically changes, as you can see here. So here it doesn't change, so you need to select in the options in the settings to make it happen vertically. So now let's move with the sound effects. So there is no sound effects and there is no vibration feedback, but when you're trying to change the games in this phone, you do get the vibration and the sound effects. So that's another good advantage in this phone. So first, in this Realme UI, so you do get your nickname here and how many games you added. So you'll get the list of games, how many were there right now, and screen captures, like in case if you use any kind of screen recording during this time, so everything will be stored here. And above the match status, I'm not sure, I did not try this kind of option anytime, but these are the options which are present right now here. And if you click this button, so this is where all the magic happens in the Realme UI 2.0. So as you can see, friends, so you can select the low mode or maybe balanced mode, or maybe with the pro mode. So pro mode, different modes will be having different colors. So this another good thing, you can visualize how it looks. As you can see, friends, it's really cool to see in this phone. And next, particularly, all the options are present here itself. So automatically adjust the resolution, brightness, lock, smart or dual channel network. So in case if there is any problem with the Wi-Fi, it will automatically switch to the 4G data. You can even turn on this option. So quick startup, quick launches games when you're frequently played, as you can see. And smart game assistant and 4D vibration. So I did not try these 4D vibrations. So right now I did install the PUBG game, but I did not get this kind of 4D vibration. So maybe in the Chinese version of the PUBG has this kind of options, maybe Korean version, I'm not sure. But right now, whenever I click this try now option, definitely I can feel the vibrations coming, which is really cool while using this kind of features, which I particularly like here. So this is another thing which you can notice, and here is also option for the voice changer as well. So voice changer has some kind of issues I was unable to use at the moment, but even there is a voice changer in this phone as well. I'll try to come about this MIUI later, but these are the few features which is present in this Realme UI right now. And let's move to this MIUI 12.5. So in the MIUI 12.5, you do get the options of different when you try to click this small arrow mark, as you can see. And on the top, you can get all the statistics of the percentage, CPU percentage, and the GPU percentage as well, as you can see here. And when you click this small arrow mark, this is where all the magic happens in the MIUI 12.5 particularly. So you can check all the CPU settings, how you want to play the game, custom. So if you click the custom, that's another good advantage with the custom, because in the custom you can select how much frame rates you want to play the game. That's another really good thing, friends. And if you don't want to drain the battery, even you can play the game with a 45 FPS as well. So that is up to your choice if you want to save some kind of battery. And even there is a resolution decrease as well, in case if you want to decrease. That's another good advantage in case if you want to do. So there's plenty of other advantages, friends, you do get in this kind of modes, which is a pro level mode. So this kind of settings are not available in this Realme UI device. That's a really drawback in the Realme UI right now, as you can see, friends. And if you go to the additional settings, you do have different Gear Pro, customize, and all those things. As you can see, you can toggle around. So this is what the complete settings you will be getting here. And let me try to go to the quick settings. In the settings, you do get this kind of options: game turbo, in-game shortcuts, uninstall games, home page orientation. As I said, you need to manually select here to change the orientation. And performance mode, performance optimization on all these things, 5G network optimization, game do not disturb mode. So these are the few features which is present in this settings option. So let me try to show you settings option here in the Realme phones. So in the settings option in the Realme phones, you do get this kind of different options here: hide game icons, launch screen animation, and the game assistant. I think even the launch screen animation is there, but sometimes it doesn't show the animations even if you close the applications and open again. That is another thing. So these are the quick comparison, friends, between both phones in terms of the features and all those things. So I think both phones, you can add the cover, custom cover, and screen captures. You can get all the information here. Even the playtime, how many times you played in a day, that's another good thing. There is no such option to see here. As you can see, there is no such option, but there is an option here: playtime, how many hours you are playing the game. That's another good thing to check, how many hours you did play. And this is a playtime, and on Monday I played for 27 minutes, as you can see here. That's another good advantage here. So these are the few details. Now let's move to the in-depth with the Game Turbo toolbar. So Gamespace toolbar, how it will be looking. The toolbar which I'm trying to talk about is when you're trying to play the game. So that is when you'll be getting toolbar. So let me try to quickly open the game here. Same kind of game I'm trying to open in both phones. So this is a small toolbar which we'll be getting in the Realme UI. As you can see, friends, small toolbar. And whereas in this phone, you do get another very small toolbar on the top, as you can see. So if you ask me which one you prefer, I would highly prefer this small one only, which is from the MIUI, because while playing the game, you can actually play the game and you can see the real-time FPS. So complete game won't be blocked from the view, only the top portion will be blocked. But in the Realme phones, I think 25% of the screen completely got blocked. As you can see, more than 25%. It's close to 40% of the screen is blocked, as you can see, just from this small column. So which is really irritating, friends, for me. But before the Realme UI 2.0, it used to be in small column, same like this phone, but now they changed to ear, this kind of big ear, as you can see, which personally I don't like in terms of using. And one more thing is that this game actually supports the 120 FPS, and in the MIUI you can actually see the 120 FPS properly. But in the Realme UI 2.0, what happens is that with the update, you won't be able to see the FPS count more than 60 anytime. So that is another disadvantage here. Right now I'm seeing only 60 FPS, even though this game supports 120 FPS. That's another thing to consider. And in the MIUI, you do get all the options here as well. So voice changer. So you can change the screen mode, standard, bright, and normal. Turn off screen. So game will continue even when you turn off all this screen recording and all these options. So next, in the Realme phones also you do get same kind of things. So all this kind of options, as you can see, friends. Touch optimization, performance mode, and you can select the touch optimization how much you want, and performance mode as well, and rejecting calls and accepting calls, screen recording. So these are the complete in-depth comparison between both phones in terms of the Realme UI 2.0 Gamespace versus Mi11X device in terms of the Game Turbo after the MIUI 12.5 update. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and don't forget to check the links in description for more details. So see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.